Today my kid will be starting on a boarding school. It's first in this afternoon here that he's going to the boarding school, so I have some time at the office, and here on the way to the office I was just wondering what my first real adventure were. I went to the States once, but that wasn't the I guess that wasn't the first adventure. The first adventure I really had when I was going on a conference in Finland, actually. And back then it was Nokia land, which means that everybody back then in 1998 all had a Nokia in the world. Nokia was the phone number one. Everybody carried a Nokia around. And what really hit me thinking here on my way here to the office was that back then I had this cultural experience. It was a big shock to me when I came to Finland, because everybody back then had a cell phone. They were all running around with a cell phone. I guess they were playing Snake or something back then. But everybody had a phone, and everybody had a Nokia back then. But the fact that everybody had a phone, everybody could dial everybody at any given time, any given moment was huge back then. It was crazy, actually. So, and that made me wonder, where are we today here? I guess it's around, it's 26 years ago, right? Yeah, it's been a while. And now the phones are everywhere. I wonder if that means something. I just wonder how much time we're actually using on our phones today. I saw a movie yesterday. I'm going to tell you which movie I saw yesterday in a minute here or two. But the thing is, I came to wonder with that experience I had when I landed there in Finland in, 7 years ago. This experience that everybody was running around with their phones. And the funny thing back then was that everybody was using a Nokia. Of course, I was landing in Finland, in the capital of Finland, Helsinki, and there everybody, of course, they're using a Nokia back then. I even had a Nokia myself, so I was a part of the club there because I had this Nokia, and everybody was happy. It was a nice phone though, and I actually think it's one of the best phones ever developed. It was solid. You could throw it around and do anything you wanted to do with it. It didn't break up in anything. Then these iPhones came and smartphone came and took over the market, and by that also social media came. One of the habits I have every time when I go to the office here is I check my YouTube channel. Of course I do that. I check my Danish one. I check this one here in my English one. I go to Twitter. I check Twitter. I read LinkedIn. I go to Facebook, and there is tons of social media out there. I just wonder, maybe I'm beginning to be addictive towards these social media here. Well, I don't know. I have to work, so yeah. And in a few hours, we have to go and deliver my son to the boarding school in Denmark. And the 9th grade, he is going to this boarding school for 9th grade, and he's actually looking forward to it. It's an international school, and he's very, he's into social constructions and social living, and I guess it's going to be great for him, to experience other people and really live with them. So let's go pick up my son. The day is over here at the office, so I have to go and pick up my son so we can get to the boarding school. Yeah, let's go. He has to bring his bike along, so I had to pick up this thing here. It's called bicycle holder for cars. It's a bit rusty, but I guess it'll do the trick. Let's hope that the bike will actually stay on the car and that we get to the boarding school without any problems. Yeah, let's go. That was actually his little brother. So now we are finally at the school and we're going to install him here. It's going to be a lot of fun. So now my son is actually at this school there, and my younger son now, he has to go on a trip tomorrow. So I need to pick up his lock for his bike and go to the school and lock his bike there. Yeah, what a day. I guess both the car and me actually need some fuel now. I'm dying here. It's so hot here in Denmark today. There's no rain now, so it's nice weather though, but both the car and me is running out, so we need to make a pit stop and get something to drink, and we need to fill some gas in the car here. Ja tak, det var det hele.
Så kører du bare videre.
Super. I think that strawberry is my favorite. I don't know, maybe chocolate is good as well, but I just needed something fresh here. Well, alrighty, it has been a kind of a crazy day. Now my oldest son is now at the school there, and when we left he was actually more than happy to see us go, so that was a bit strange though actually, but that's the way it is, I guess. He just wanted to get started on the school, and who can blame the guy? It's a nice adventure. They're going to Brussels in a few weeks, and they will go skiing when it comes to February next year, so they will have a lot of adventures. I wish that I had the chance back then when I was his age, but well, the cards wasn't played in that way, so that wasn't my field there. But well, this morning started about this Nokia phone. My thought about going to Finland. Everybody was having a phone in their hand, and I've been wondering about these social medias because we're using them a lot of our times. And now I want to recommend you to watch a movie. This movie is called The Social Dilemma. The Social Dilemma, and you can get it on Netflix. It's I really think that you need to see it. It's all about how we spend our time, how much data we actually give to YouTube, how much data we actually give to Facebook, to Twitter, to Instagram, to Pinterest. So all those social medias, and how they're actually selling, they're not selling our data, but they're selling a way to change our behavior. Even when you're watching this video here, you'll get new ideas and you'll get new insights, and you might want to do something else with your life than what you would have been doing if you haven't seen this movie here. And it's the same thing with the commercials running on those medias there. And when you see that movie, you will be both scared, fascinated, and I guess you have to see it. You simply have to go see it, and that's my best recommendation for you today. Go and watch this movie called The Social Dilemma. You will not regret it. It's a classical, great movie, just came out on Netflix. Well, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this ride along on another day in my life here. We quite a lot to do actually, and now I have to go back home, and yeah. The day isn't over, but I want to end the vlog here for today. So I guess you know the drill. If you haven't clicked on like yet, I would be very happy if you do so. You know the drill. Click on subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you again in the future. Have a nice evening. Talk to you. Bye.